Matthew Stafford is arguably already a Hall of Fame quarterback, but could he be on his way out? Now, we all know what Matthew Stafford did in the 2021-2022 NFL season. He led the Rams to a Super Bowl and absolutely had the best connection we have ever seen with a wide receiver with Cooper Kupp. In that season, he threw for over 40 touchdowns, over 4,800 yards, and had an amazing playoff run. He showed just how clutch he is and got that Super Bowl win. However, he had a pretty turbulent 2022 to 2023 NFL season. Last season, he was plagued by injuries and he only played in about half the games. However, he threw for 8 interceptions, which is tied for 12th most in the league. He averaged about an interception every game, and the Rams weren't doing too hot even when he was playing. Sure, he did have a 68% completion percentage, but a lot of those were checkdowns to Cooper Kupp, and he did have his worst quarterback rating since 2014. And not only that, he had his worst PFF grade since 2015. So is his career starting a decline, or was this just a hiccup? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Real quick, let's talk about what happened with the Rams last season. They were coming off a Super Bowl high, and they were also plagued by injuries. Aaron Donald was injured, Matthew Stafford was injured, Cooper Kupp was injured, and Matthew Stafford probably could have come back at the end of the season. However, the Rams wanted to sit him to make sure that they got him fully healthy for the next season. So yeah, in the time that he played, he didn't have very stellar stats. However, his team wasn't really helping him out much. Teams that were playing the Rams kind of figured out that the Rams were just trying to force feed the ball to Cooper Kupp, and it did work. However, there weren't other threats with Allen Robinson like we thought there was going to be. Luckily, now we have Demarcus Robinson coming in, so hopefully he can fill the void that Allen Robinson did not fill. And now we have Tutu Atwell, who is progressing nicely, and Puka Nacua, who has been impressing in training camp. Yes, Matthew Stafford is 35, however, we have seen quarterbacks such as Tom Brady playing well into their 40s and doing it successfully. And with Cooper Kupp and Cam Akers and the plethora of weapons that we have gotten in the offseason that are new, I think we can definitely see a revitalized Rams team that is really hungry and wanting to get back in that winning column and back in that playoff picture. And me personally, I think Matthew Stafford might be on a revenge tour because a lot of the top analysts are ranking Matthew Stafford around 15 in terms of quarterbacks. They have quarterbacks such as Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott ranked above him right now, and I think that's probably pretty insulting to the former Super Bowl quarterback from just 2 years ago. Matthew Stafford has a ton to prove this season, and I think with the weapons that he has received, as well as the help that he has gotten on his offensive line with our draft picks, I think he is going to do extremely well. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Matthew Stafford with over 40 touchdowns once again and over 4,500 yards this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams are in the playoff picture and around that 10-7 mark. And Matthew Stafford might have to throw the ball a lot more than he did in previous years because the Rams defense has gotten a little worse with departures of Jalen Ramsey. So to answer my original question, no, I do not think Matthew Stafford is done. I don't even think he's on a decline. I think injuries plagued the Rams last year, and I think that they are going to be on a revenge tour to try to get back to that Super Bowl caliber team that they once were. Thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.